I once thought that marrying Ethan Reed would be the start of a lifetime of happiness. But I never imagined, Ethan, that he never once loved me. At all. That day, my sister and I both married into the Reed family. She was the true heiress of the Shaw family. She accepted the arranged marriage and married the eldest Reed son, Julian. Me? I was just the adopted daughter, but I got lucky. I married the second Reed son, the one I'd shared a mutual love with since childhood, Ethan Reed. Wait. Ethan doesn't have that scar on his hand. The wedding cars have been switched. You're not Ethan Reed. When I saw Ethan Reed escorting Chloe Shaw into the wedding car, I ran straight for Ethan without a second thought. I called out this bride swap right in front of everyone. Ethan!
The wedding cars have been switched. That's Chloe Shaw. Vivian, I had no idea.
Chloe had nothing to do with it. I escorted the wrong person.
In the
end, I got my wish and married Ethan Reed. But Chloe Shaw was forced to marry Julian, and in under a year, she was assassinated by Julian's enemies. She passed away.
Chloe. Chloe. Chloe.
Ethan believes I'm the one to blame for this whole tragedy. Ethan, look at this. The clay doll we made last time has been fired. Ethan.
Chloe. Chloe.
No matter what I did, he kept his distance. Later, the mother who raised me blamed me for not just going along with the mistake in marrying Julian.
She demanded I pay with my life.
For her real daughter.
Vivian, you killed my Chloe. Give me back my Chloe.
Give her back.
The donor heart is ready. We're starting the surgery now.
Vivian. What I owed you in this life, I've paid it back in full. All I ask is that in the next life, you'll allow me to be with Chloe. Let me be buried with Chloe. That is my final wish.
Ethan. Ethan, please.
It wasn't until his heart was beating inside me that I finally realized that Ethan would rather die than accept my love. So, to return my love to me, perfectly intact, was your final act of decency? Wasn't it, Ethan Reed? In this life, he died for his love. And I died for my foolish devotion. Ethan Reed. If there really is a next life, I won't love you ever again. When I opened my eyes again, to my shock, I'd gone back 3 years, to the day I was discussing the marriage with Mom and Dad.
Vivian, this marriage alliance has to happen. As the older sister,
You were supposed to marry Julian Reed, but you and Ethan are childhood sweethearts, and you're deeply attached. So, your mother and I have decided to let you two have each other.
It's just a pity for Chloe. She has to marry Ethan's older brother, Julian. He's notoriously a cursed star. He's already had 5 wives die on him. Sending Chloe to him is like sending her to her death.
But as long as on the wedding day, I switch the wedding cars, you, Vivian Shaw, will still be the one marrying Julian Reed.
Oh, dear.
My poor Chloe. I should just start making her funeral arrangements now.
No need.
Vivian, what do you mean by that?
Julian Reed. I'll marry him.
But Vivian, aren't you crazy about Ethan? Head over heels for him.
Right. You've been saying you want to marry him since you were little.
Vivian. In this life, I owe you this. I've settled that debt. All I ask is that in our next life, you'll let Chloe and me be together.
I'm done with Ethan. So, I'm willing to take my sister's place and marry Julian.
Are you sure about this? You really want to marry him? Julian's past wives all died under mysterious circumstances, every single one.
Vivian. And Vivian, don't you listen to any of that gossip about him being some kind of cursed star. Julian, he is, after all, the head of the Reed family. But if you marry into that family, you'll get a lifetime of luxury. Your mother and I are doing this for your own good.
I know.
Our Vivian is the most sensible girl. She sees the bigger picture. See? I knew my love for you wasn't for nothing.
All right, good. I'll go and change the marriage contract right away. With you marrying Julian, at least we can give the Reeds a decent explanation. Oh, and Vivian. About us having swapped the marriage, we've got to keep Chloe in the dark. She's too soft-hearted. If she found out you're taking her place and walking into this fire for her, she'd never go for it.
Here's the plan. We'll switch the wedding cars on the big day. So Chloe ends up married to him by accident. Vivian, you'll have to take one for the team.
In this lifetime, I'll repay the debt for raising me. And also repay Ethan's debt for saving my life. Fine.
Mr. and Mrs. Shaw, please, don't push Chloe into marrying Julian to marry my brother. She's too pure for this world. Marrying my brother will be the death of her.
Ethan. It's not that we're being unreasonable, it's just that the Shaw family is weak now. We can't defy your family. The arrangement for you to marry Vivian was personally decided by Mrs. Reed herself. You should go back and beg your grandmother.
Ethan, if you don't marry me, I'll kill myself right here, right now.
Vivian, calm down.
In my past life, I threatened to kill myself, just to make him marry me. How foolish I was back then. I was blind to the fact that his eyes were only for Chloe. Ethan Reed. Have you ever considered? If Chloe doesn't marry your brother, then I'll be the one to marry him.
Impossible. With me here, neither of you has to marry him.
Then have you ever considered why a powerful family like the Reeds would even glance at a small family like ours? It's all because of your brother. He's the head of the Reed family. And to get ahead, the Shaw family will sacrifice a daughter.
Vivian Shaw, since you know all this, why would you push Chloe towards my brother? That's right.
I know everything. But I wasted 10 years loving the wrong person, never getting what I wanted. But this time, don't worry. Whatever you want, you'll have it.
So just now, you were forcing them to marry Chloe off to Julian? Chloe is the true heiress of the Shaw family. And you've been stealing her place, ruined her life for the past 25 years. Now, are you going to ruin the rest of her life, too?
So that's it. That's what you think of me? That's the person I am? Ethan, have you always wanted to marry Chloe? Was it when she came back to the Reed family? The first time you laid eyes on her, or...
Enough. This is pointless. Vivian, you can't just for your own happiness push Chloe into that fiery pit.
Oh, is that so? Then I wish Mr. Ethan Reed all the best in winning her over. Ethan, in my past life, I was the foolish one. Who came between you and Chloe?
Chloe. I can only hope in the next life you'll let me have Chloe.
In this life, when you find out your bride is Chloe, and not me, you'll be thrilled, won't you?
What's wrong with her today? Normally, she'd be screaming and fighting with me already, forcing me to marry her. What's gotten into her this time?
Ethan, in 5 more days, this ill-fated love between us will finally be over.
The Shaw family is just infuriating. When Chloe first came home, you signed an IOU to repay the upbringing costs and leave. They forced you to stay, so that's it. They were just waiting to scheme against you all along.
Anna, I'm okay.
Miss Shaw. But that Julian is known to be a cursed star. If you marry him, you'll die.
Anna, don't you worry. Not only will I be fine, I'll live a great life.
Vivian, look what you've done now. Chloe got a marriage contract from the Reed family. Did you pull some dirty trick to force her to marry Julian?
She told you?
Chloe is too kind. She wouldn't tell me a thing. I saw it accidentally.
Ethan, if you had even a shred of trust in me, if you had just opened the marriage contract and looked at it, even for 1 second, you would have known that the one marrying your brother was me, not Chloe.
Mr. Ethan Reed, take a good look. See for yourself who is marrying your brother. It's her. Look closely. Who's the one marrying your brother Julian? Who is it, really?
Anna. With someone so blind and foolish, talking is just a waste of breath.
Vivian. I'm sorry about what just happened. I was out of line. Does it hurt? About Chloe and Julian's marriage. Stay out of it. I'll find a way to get Grandma to call it off.
So that's it. All his bending over backwards to please me was all for Chloe's sake. And in my past life, I was stupid enough to think he actually loved me. Don't you worry. On the wedding day, Chloe will be, without a doubt, the happiest person there.
With you sticking your nose in, how could she possibly be happy?
I'm exhausted. I need you to leave. Ethan Reed. In my past life, you begged me to bury you with Chloe. So in this life, I'm just giving you to her.
That's strange. Miss Shaw has liked Mr. Ethan Reed since she was a child. She'd rather stay and suffer in the Shaw family, just to marry him. But today, it's like she's a different person. Won't even give him the time of day anymore.
Well, if it isn't Vivian. What's this? You usually go out of your way to avoid me. But today, you actually came looking for me.
Here. Your things.
Are you rubbing it in my face? Showing off that you stole Ethan from me? Feeling pretty smug, aren't you? Vivian Shaw. I am the true heiress of the Shaw family. You stole my identity. You've enjoyed a life of luxury in the Shaw family for 25 years. Wasn't that enough for you? Now you even want to take the person I love most? How can you be so greedy? Vivian, how dare you hit me?
Chloe. I told you long ago. I'm going to give everything back to you. You were the one who hypocritically refused. Besides, it was Mom and Dad who couldn't bear to give up this marriage with the Reed family. That's why he kept me. On the contrary, you shouldn't hate me. You should be thanking me. If it weren't for me, the one marrying Julian would be you. He's yours now.
I'm so angry. Vivian, you just wait. She actually gave Ethan to me. Perfect. But what I want isn't just Ethan. I also want him to utterly despise you, utterly question you, utterly despise you, and abandon you.
Will you admit your mistake or not? You still won't admit it? Fine. We'll see what's tougher. Your defiance or my cane.
Grandma.
Vivian's here. My dear child, you need to talk some sense into Ethan. He's forcing me to call off Chloe's engagement to Julian. Otherwise, he won't marry you. This is outrageous.
Grandma, please calm down. Don't make yourself sick over this.
Don't waste your breath trying to persuade me. If you insist on Chloe marrying my brother, then I, Ethan Reed, will absolutely not marry you.
Ethan, how can you be so sure that I will definitely marry you?
Vivian, you've had a crush on me since we were kids. Marrying me, isn't that what you've always dreamed of?
Vivian. Ethan, what's gotten into you?
Chloe, what are you doing here?
A package for Vivian. It was delivered to the house. I brought it over for her.
They say that couples should make a clay doll together. That way, their marriage will be smooth sailing.
Too much hassle. What style do you like? Later, I'll have a master make us a pair.
No, that's not right. We have to make it together.
Here,
Guide my hands. He doesn't have romantic feelings for me. Now, I need to let go and tell him the truth. Ethan Reed.
Actually, the person you're supposed to marry is Chloe. This doll is so cute. Ethan, I really, really love this doll. Could you ask Vivian to give it to me as a wedding gift?
Chloe. Vivian made this herself. Giving it to you wouldn't be right.
Vivian, I know I shouldn't be competing with you, but Mom and Dad's affection and Ethan's care, I'd give it all up for you. But I really love this doll. From the moment I saw it, I felt a connection. It's as if it was always meant to be mine.
Vivian, it's just a clay figurine. If Chloe likes it, just let her have it.
What if I say no?
Vivian, I'll get you a new one later.
Here.
Vivian, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Chloe Shaw.
Vivian, that's enough. Chloe's so innocent. She didn't mean it.
Ethan Reed. In your eyes, she's pure and kind. While I'm scheming and vicious, is that it?
Vivian, it's broken, so it's broken. Later, I'll have someone make a new one.
Ethan Reed. You'll never understand. Some things, once broken, stay broken. Even if you give me a new one, it won't be the same.
Ethan, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I made you and Vivian argue.
It's okay, Chloe. That's just how she is. I'll sweet talk her later and she'll be fine.
Ethan,
Since that's the case, there's no need for you to know the truth. 3 days from now, at the wedding, you and we're even. Just 2 more days to go. Till I marry Julian.
Miss Shaw. Mr. Ethan sent someone over with this. He said, it's an apology gift for you.
Not needed. He can keep his feelings. For someone else.
what's she trying to say? Flashing the stuff Ethan gave her. Right in my face. Go. Keep an eye on Vivian. Yes, I want to know her every single move. Before the wedding. I will definitely win Ethan back. Completely.
Hello, Grandma.
Vivian, my dear. It's terrible. A disaster.
Grandma. This is your disaster?
It's just the rehearsal. If the bride doesn't show up and leaves the groom behind, how is that not a disaster? You two, get a little closer. Be a little more intimate. When the time comes, everyone will be watching.
Vivian. This is the last time. If you dare manipulate Grandma again into putting on this meaningless show with me, I'll go to the Shaw family myself and call off the engagement.
Don't worry. This absolutely will be the very last time.
Mr. Ethan Reed and Miss Shaw, what a perfect match.
Isn't it just, Mrs. Reed? You've chosen a wonderful granddaughter-in-law.
Of course. Vivian is someone I've watched grow up. Whether it's her character or her looks, there's nothing to criticize. And most importantly, she and our Ethan are truly devoted to each other.
Mrs. Reed. The kitchen staff requests your presence to finalize the wedding banquet menu.
All right.
For the next part of the ceremony, we invite the bride and groom to exchange rings.
Enough, Vivian. You stole my life. You stole my parents. I let that slide, but you have to give Ethan back to me, okay?
Chloe, you've had too much to drink. Let's discuss this at home.
Home? Do I even have a home anymore? Ethan, I want you to say it, right here in front of everyone. Who is it you love? Me? Or her?
Chloe, don't be rash. Put that down first.
Say it. Do you love me, or her?
Yes. You. It's you, Chloe.
This life you're living now? Wasn't it your choice? What are you so upset about?
Seeing her like this. Why does my heart ache so much? Vivian.
Ethan.
Chloe. She's hurt. I'll take her to the hospital. We'll do the rehearsal later.
Vivian. What makes you think you can beat me, huh?
Oh my god, I've been in this business for so long, but this is a first. The groom ran off with the bride's sister.
Over 20 years as childhood sweethearts. Well, the Reed family isn't showing any respect at all.
Quick, get a shot of this. This is huge news. Miss Shaw, it's your decision. Shall we continue?
I'm sorry, you all had to see that. Today. Let's call it a day. Ethan Reed. You'll get what you wanted soon enough. We, in this life, should never meet again.
Mrs. Reed, please, calm down. This is all on Vivian, for not stopping her sister. That's right, we'll get a new team. The wedding will go ahead as scheduled. You have my word. All right.
You jinx. You've completely disgraced the Shaw family.
But it was Chloe.
How dare you even say her name? She's still lying in a hospital bed. Are you that desperate to marry into the Reed family? You want to marry so badly? Then marry.
Vivian, about what happened at the rehearsal today. I'm really sorry. Chloe's hand wouldn't stop bleeding. I couldn't just leave her. So? You understand, right?
Ethan Reed. You don't owe me any explanations.
What do you mean?
From now on, love whoever you want. Protect whoever you want. It's all up to you. It has nothing to do with me.
Vivian, you're still mad at Chloe. When did you become so narrow-minded? Can't you just tolerate her?
Think whatever you want.
Vivian. What are you trying to say?
Mr. Ethan Reed. Because of you, Miss Shaw's face is swollen from where her mother slapped her. And what do? You come here and the first thing you do is defend that troublemaker.
Vivian. I'm sorry. Vivian. This is for the slap you received. Just don't let your mother give Chloe a hard time anymore. Vivian.
I'm curious. When you see Chloe for who she really is, will you still, like you did today, love her and protect her? After tomorrow, Ethan Reed and I are completely finished.
Vivian. Vivian, it's been ages since we had a real talk. The wedding is tomorrow. I've specially arranged a bachelorette party. You must come.
Between you and me, there's nothing left to say.
Mom, is Vivian still upset with me about the rehearsal? I really didn't mean to. I just had a little too much to drink. I just lost control.
Silly child. How could this be your fault? When it comes to matters of the heart, who can control themselves? Vivian, you're the older sister. You need to be the bigger person. Tomorrow, both you and Chloe will both marry into the Reed family. You'll truly be family. As the older sister, you should protect your sister more. Don't make us parents worry anymore. Alright? Vivian Shaw. I raised you for 25 years. I may not have given birth to you, but I still raised you, and now you won't even listen to me?
Fine. Then consider this my last act of filial duty. After tomorrow, the Shaw family and I will cut all ties. Fine. I'll go.
Chloe, tomorrow you'll marry Julian Reed. I've heard his previous 5 wives all died under mysterious circumstances. You must be very careful. It's all that imposter's doing. She stole Chloe's life, and she even stole Chloe's fiancé. Now she's even forcing Chloe to marry Julian Reed, that widower who jinxes his wives. She's shameless.
Please don't talk about Vivian like that. In all the years I was gone, she was the one by mom and dad's side. As the younger sister, I should be the one to give in.
Chloe, you're just too kind. A vicious woman like Vivian Shaw deserves a cursed star like him. You know, I've heard. Bitches like her are tough to kill. We'll see who outlives who. Exactly.
Keep up the act. With so many people cursing you. Let's see how long you can keep it up. Vivian Shaw. Ethan has already publicly admitted that he loves me. Why do you still haunt him and try to seduce him?
Chloe Shaw. Instead of wasting your energy barking like a dog here, you'd be better off thinking hard about how to keep him by your side.
You. Ethan. Perfect timing. Vivian. This time, let me give you a refresher on how Ethan abandoned you time and time again.
Chloe.
Vivian, I'm sorry.
Vivian. Take your anger out on me. Don't hurt Chloe.
Ethan. Are you blind?
Can't you see
That Chloe started it?
Vivian, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. My hand injury hasn't healed yet. I couldn't control my strength.
Vivian. Chloe didn't mean it. Besides, her hand is still injured. Just drop it. Forgive and forget.
What if I don't?
Fine. Since you're being so unreasonable, I'll take this arrow for her. There. Are you satisfied now?
Ethan, how could you be so foolish? For me, you'd risk your life.
Why so quiet? Isn't this just who you are? To get what you want, you'd do anything. All you want is to marry me, right? Fine. I promise. But you must stop bullying Chloe.
Right. In my past life, for her, you even gave me your life. Now, a little injury like this is nothing to you.
Ethan.
Anna, let me see her. Wasn't she injured? Why won't she see a doctor?
Mr. Ethan Reed, Miss Vivian told me.
She just
Doesn't want to see you right now.
Vivian. I've already agreed to marry you. Why are you still being so difficult? Vivian. I know you're in there. Vivian. Weren't you injured? You need bandages. I brought a doctor.
Ethan, you should go now. The wedding is tomorrow. You should get some rest.
Vivian. Can't you just back down for once? If you just stop bullying Chloe, I could be nicer to you.
Ethan. Goodbye.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Vivian. Tomorrow. I will definitely marry you, no matter what.
You're wrong, Ethan. This time, I won't choose you again.
Chloe. Once you marry into the Reed family, you'll be a grown woman. Make sure to take good care of your husband. Be good to Mrs. Reed. Don't be as willful as you were at home. Do you understand?
Yes, Chloe. The Shaw family will always be your home. If you miss Mom and Dad, you can come back anytime.
I know, Mom and Dad.
All right. It's time. Let's go.
Ethan Reed. In this life, I'm giving her back to you. And taking myself back. That's strange. In my past life, Julian had a scar on his palm. No, that's not right. He's not Julian. Ethan? I was supposed to marry Julian. What is he doing here?
Chloe. I'm sorry. I still couldn't get Grandma to agree to call off your engagement with Julian. I've failed you.
So that's it. He thinks I'm Chloe.
Chloe. Are you mad that I married your sister? You know, Vivian and I have been engaged since we were kids. I have to fulfill this responsibility.
Responsibility. In my past life, wasn't it because of that responsibility that he stayed by my side his whole life?
Chloe. If you don't want to marry Julian, I can switch you and your sister. Julian is cold by nature. He never touched any of his 5 previous wives. On their wedding night, when Julian finds out it's your sister, he'll send her back to the Shaw family for sure.
So that was his plan all along in my past life. That's why he went along with the mistake and put Chloe in that wedding car. But what about my sister? If she marries him, marries Julian in front of everyone, and then gets rejected, her reputation will be ruined.
I'll make it up to her.
Ethan. If only I'd realized sooner, you and I wouldn't have been tangled up for 2 lifetimes. But don't you worry. This time, I won't make things harder for myself.
Who are you, Chloe Shaw, the younger daughter of the Shaw family?
That's right.
Let's hurry inside.
Chloe.
Ethan Reed. Do you have any idea what kind of occasion this is? All the important people in Serenity City are watching. Don't you dare disgrace the Reed family. Go and bring your bride over.
Ethan, we need to get inside now.
The time has come. Let the ceremony begin. Honor your parents. Exchange your vows. Chloe. With this vow, does this count as us having had our wedding ceremony in this life?
The marriage is now complete. Ethan Reed. In this lifetime, you and I.
Chloe. We.
It's over between us.
Wait. Chloe is absolutely terrified of marrying Julian. Why would she ever willingly hold his hand? She must resent me for marrying Vivian. But Grandma threatened to kill herself. What was I supposed to do? Vivian. You schemed and plotted to marry me. And threw her to the wolves. Now. Are you satisfied?
Ethan.
Stay back. Chloe is so innocent and pure. She'd rather marry Julian than swap the marriage with you. Vivian, let me make one thing clear. If anything happens to Chloe, you'll have blood on your hands.
So, Ethan loves me this much. Ethan. The wedding night is precious. We should get to bed.
Vivian. Have you no shame? Are you that desperate to get started? Chloe. Chloe? Chloe? How come it's you?
I don't know what happened either. Maybe when I was getting into the wedding car, I was too nervous, and got into the wrong one. But maybe this is for the best. Ethan. Now, the person standing before you is me. You must be happy about this too, right?
Then the one marrying Julian. Is Vivian?
It's Vivian.
Vivian. Chloe. If you don't want to marry Julian, I'll swap you and your sister.
What about my sister? If she goes through with the wedding, publicly marries Julian, and then gets rejected, her reputation would be ruined.
I'll make it up to her. I misunderstood her. And I'm the one who pushed her toward Julian. No. I have to go find her.
Ethan. You didn't misunderstand. It was Vivian who suggested swapping the marriage, and she agreed to marry Julian willingly.
Impossible. She's the one who likes me. She's been saying she'd marry me since we were kids. I need to go ask her and get to the bottom of this.
Ethan. It hurts. Ethan.
Mrs. Reed. What's the point of putting yourself through this? Julian Reed runs the Reed family, that's true. But people say, they say he's as cold as ice. None of his 5 previous wives ever got close to him. If he discovers the bride isn't actually Chloe and sends you back to the Shaw family, your reputation will be ruined.
Anna, I'll make Julian accept me. Please, don't worry.
Mrs. Reed. Mr. Reed has a message for you. He won't be coming tonight. Please get some rest, Mom.
What? He's leaving his bride alone on her wedding night? If word gets out, how will Miss Shaw ever hold her head high in the Reed family?
I'm afraid. It's not just tonight. Every night from now on. Mr. Reed won't be coming at all.
You can't mean that Mr. Reed is incapable? Is he forcing Miss Shaw into a marriage in name only?
Mr. Reed says that if you're unwilling to accept this arrangement, you can sign to break off the engagement. This card contains $100 million.
Preposterous. Who breaks off an engagement on their wedding night? And if this gets out, Miss Shaw would become the laughingstock of all Serenity City. Besides, Miss Shaw hasn't even blamed him for jinxing his 5 wives. And now he's finding fault with her. If anyone's breaking it off, it should be her breaking it off with him.
In my past life. On her wedding night, Chloe really did get angry and run home in tears. Mom and Dad couldn't bear to lose the Reed family's connection and talked her into coming back. But I am not Chloe.
Mrs. Reed.
I need to see Julian. There are things I must make clear to him.
Mrs. Reed. It's too late.
What do you mean?
Mr. Reed left an hour ago for Southridge Monastery to become a monk.
What? Become a monk? What? He became a monk?
Mrs. Reed. Please, you have to talk some sense into Mr. Julian.
He could have become a monk any other time. But he had to do it right after the wedding. He's deliberately trying to ruin Miss Shaw's life.
Mr. Julian, he lost both parents as a child. Mrs. Reed raised him single-handedly. She threatened suicide to force him. That's why he agreed to marry. But he always says he's destined to be a cursed star and wants to be alone for the rest of his life.
In my past life, I never heard he wanted to become a monk. Could this shift in fate be because of my rebirth? Let's go. Take me to him.
Patron. To enter our order, you must sever all worldly ties. For life, you must be free from earthly desires. Are you absolutely sure about this?
Slow down, Mrs. Reed. Be careful.
I've made up my mind.
Wait.
It's you.
Hold on.
It's you.
You need your family's consent to become a monk. I am his wife. I don't consent.
Patron, as long as you're still tied to this world, I must ask you to settle this between yourselves. Then come back and see me.
If I recall correctly, you married my brother. I married your sister. Stay out of my business.
Chloe and I swapped places. The one you married today was me.
You swapped? So your brother's wife is now your wife?
Absurd. Swapping marriages is a huge decision. You didn't even discuss it with me. You just went ahead with it.
Becoming a monk is a huge decision too. You didn't discuss it with me either.
Since you were young, you've been in love with Ethan. Why would you agree to swap the marriage?
None of that matters now. All that matters is that Ethan and Chloe are truly in love with each other. They've probably consummated it by now. You have no choice. You're marrying me. Right now, the only one you can marry is me.
So you're just a lovesick young lady. That's a shame. I was born under a cursed star. I can't drag her into this. See these 5 names. They all died tragically. Because they say I jinx my wives. Ah. You want to be number 6?
I don't believe in fate. It's not something you calculate. It's something you make with your own 2 feet.
You're smart. You've got courage, but you're too young. Don't gamble with your life.
So what you're saying is,
the engagement is off.
Mr. Julian Reed, perhaps you should reconsider.
I said, send Miss Shaw back to the Shaw family.
Mrs. Reed, this way, please.
Julian. How about we make a bet? You dare make a bet with me? I'm Vivian. Now that I'm married to you, I am your wife. Naturally, I intend to make this marriage work. So, you dare to bet? I'll bet you that I can stay by your side, you so-called cursed star, for a whole month. If, after a month, I'm still alive and well, you must agree to our marriage.
Why would I make a bet with you?
Grandma Reed's heart condition hasn't been great. Which do you think would be a bigger blow to her? The marriage swap or a broken engagement?
All right. I'll give you a week, then.
Deal. A week it is. It's a deal. Then I'll head back and rest. Oh, by the way, if you're still so attached to this place, you can stay here for the night. Get your fill of the monastic life. Not a bad idea.
Interesting.
Mr. Reed. Then, about this.
Put it on hold. My whole life feels like a pre-programmed machine. Studying and learning, inheriting the family business, getting married and having children. Every single step was laid out for me. Now, I'm curious to see what surprises this unexpected variable has in store for me. Have someone scare her good. Just get her to break off the engagement. But remember, under no circumstances are you to hurt her.
Sir. So you're that new wife of Julian Reed's. That crook Julian Reed ruined my life, tore my family apart. Today, I'm gonna make you pay with your life. You've got no one to blame but yourself for marrying that man. Mrs. Reed. Time to die. Everyone, get ready. We're going in to get Mrs. Reed out. Mr. Julian Reed, we've got a traitor among us. Mrs. Reed, she. That makes 6. These days, still fools dumb enough to marry Julian Reed. Don't worry. I'll send you to join the other 5 right now.
Stop.
Well, Mr. Reed, I won.
The cut is really deep. Maybe I should take you to the hospital.
Don't make Grandma worry. Let's just handle it here.
Vivian Shaw is quite a character.
The cut's been taken care of. Keep it dry these next few days. Change the bandage regularly.
You know how to use a gun.
Your first 5 wives all died under mysterious circumstances. I had to pick up some self-defense. Is that so weird?
Let me take you home first. As for what happened tonight, you saw it. Sticking with me will only bring more danger your way.
You witnessed it yourself. I can handle myself.
I know. You marrying me was just to spite Ethan. I don't want you to have any regrets later.
I'm not acting out of spite. In this lifetime, I just don't want to waste my time on someone who doesn't love me. Julian. Vivian.
Vivian. Vivian, open up. We need to talk.
Mrs. Reed. Mr. Ethan's been here a few times tonight. You weren't here earlier. We managed to talk him into leaving each time. Now that he's heard you're back, he's dead set on seeing you. We can't stop him now.
Vivian, I need to talk to you.
If you want to be with Ethan, I'll find a way to make that happen. But if you decide to stay and be my wife, I won't stand for you having anyone else on your mind.
Don't worry. I know exactly what to do. Anna. Let him in.
Vivian. Julian. Vivian. I'm here to take you home.
Ethan. I'm your sister-in-law now. Know your place.
I didn't marry Chloe. I called off the engagement.
So, have you made your choice? Will you leave with him? Or will you stay and be my wife?
I choose. I've made my choice. I'm staying. To be your wife.
Why, Vivian? Just for taking an arrow for Chloe? Are you really throwing away our marriage, just to spite me?
You're hurting me.
Ethan, watch yourself.
Watch myself? And what about you, Julian? Where do you draw the line? By stealing your brother's wife?
Julian. Let me talk to him alone.
All right. I'll be right outside. Call me if you need me.
Vivian. You and my brother haven't gotten the marriage certificate yet. Come with me. We can still fix this.
Why should I go with you? Isn't this exactly the ending you wanted?
Chloe. If you don't want to marry my brother, I'll switch you and Chloe back. That's not it. Vivian. Once the engagement is broken off and you're sent back to the Shaw family, I'll switch you and Chloe back. That way, neither of you will have to marry Julian.
No need. This is my choice now. I'm marrying Julian. Don't bother. This time, I'm the one deciding to marry Julian.
Vivian. But you know Julian, he...
Relax. I'm a survivor. Not even the Grim Reaper can take me.
Vivian. Don't say things in anger, okay? Once you and Chloe switch back, then our lives can get back to normal. That way, you, me, and Chloe can all have our happy endings.
In my past life, I was hellbent on marrying Ethan. And look what happened. Chloe was assassinated by Julian's enemies.
Vivian.
Ethan gave his life to buy me a future. He hoped you'd let him and Chloe be together in the next life. And I, filled with hatred, died for love. Now that I'm reborn, if I just take a step back, we can all have a peaceful ending. You're reading too much into this, Ethan. I'm not doing this out of spite. In this life, who I want to marry, who I want to love, it's all my choice to make. Since you've already married Chloe, why not just accept it and build a life with her? Isn't that what you wanted?
But back then, the one I was engaged to since we were kids was you.
It's just a marriage contract. You don't have any feelings for me, am I wrong?
That's right. Do I love her?
Instead of two people who don't love each other, being trapped in misery for a lifetime, we should just let go. Brother-in-law, I wish you and your wife a long and happy marriage, and a large and happy family.
You know damn well Mrs. Reed and Mr. Ethan Reed were childhood sweethearts from the start, and deeply in love. How could you let them talk alone? Aren't you worried they'll rekindle their old flame?
She's free. I won't let marriage dictate her choices.
Julian. What? On our wedding night. Are you planning to stay out here?
Of course not.
She's actually marrying Julian.
Ethan, you ate my candy, so you gotta marry me when you grow up, okay? Come on. Pinky promise. Pinky swear. For 100 years, you can't take it back.
Oh, Ethan. You promised me you'd marry me after graduation. No take-backs. Ethan. My wish is that we can always be happy together and grow old together.
Why? My heart is aching terribly. This isn't how it should be. Vivian.
Your bed is ready. The wedding night is precious, you know. Mr. Reed, Mrs. Reed, you should get some rest.
What are you staring at? Is there something on my face?
No, there isn't. You're very beautiful.
I'll go shower first.
There's some water on the table for you.
It's warm. How does he know that? I always have warm water after a shower. Anna must have told him. Thanks.
Going to bed already? If you're not comfortable, we can sleep in separate beds.
I'm fine with it. Tonight is our wedding night. I chose to marry him. I have a duty, and I will fulfill it.
You wanna.
It is our wedding night. And by tradition, we should consummate the marriage.
Traditions are traditions, but I'm asking what you want. Do you? Your hand is injured. No need to push yourself.
Then we'll wait for it to heal.
No rush.
It's all settled now. But I don't think I'm completely ready to be his wife.
Having someone beside me. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, a little.
Then I'll sleep on the floor. We have the tea ceremony for Grandma tomorrow morning. Try to get some rest.
Okay.
Have you figured out how to tell Grandma about you and Chloe swapping the marriage?
Not yet.
When you swapped the marriage, you had some nerve.
What was that?
I said, don't worry, I'm here.
He seems different from that cold and unfeeling man everyone's been talking about.
This shouldn't be happening. That's not how it was.
Ethan, where have you been all night? I've been searching all over for you. Ethan, get up now.
Vivian. You cannot marry him.
Open the door.
Vivian Shaw.
Mrs. Reed, please be careful. Let me put this on you.
Ethan, don't do this. Stop this nonsense and come back with me. You've had too much to drink.
Vivian Shaw. Vivian. You cannot marry Julian.
What is the meaning of this? I'm talking to you.
Grandma. I was wrong, Grandma. I switched the wedding cars on my own accord. I swapped the two Shaw brides. I know what I did was wrong. Grandma, please. Switch them back.
No, that's not true. That's not what happened at all. Ethan, please. You're drunk. Get up now.
No. So, what are you two doing here together?
It's all my fault. It was Vivian. She knew that Ethan and I are in love, so she switched the wedding cars on her own. She must feel that in the past, she took my place. And that she owes me too much. That's why I'm begging you, Grandma, please don't blame Vivian.
Outrageous. Marriage is a serious matter. You can't just swap partners whenever you want. In your eyes, does our Reed family even matter? Does this old hag even matter?
Vivian Shaw. You've destroyed the engagement Mrs. Reed personally arranged. Now, let's see how you're gonna get out of this.
Vivian, dear. Tell Grandma the truth. Was it this scoundrel who forced you into this?
Ethan Reed.
You have Vivian, such a wonderful girl, and you reject her? Have you lost your mind?
Grandma, please, calm down. Swapping the marriage. I did that on my own. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
Well, did Ethan do something to hurt you? Did he let you down? All these years. Your feelings for Ethan. I've seen them with my own eyes. Now, this scoundrel, he already knows he was wrong. My dear child, will you please forgive him one more time?
Grandma. Yesterday, Julian and I got married. And Ethan married the one he loves. It's set in stone.
Vivian. You were both wearing veils. You couldn't tell who was who. You can still switch back. Vivian.
I'm afraid it's too late. Because last night, Vivian and I consummated the marriage.
Impossible, Vivian. Julian forced you, didn't he?
Ethan, what exactly are you trying to do?
You can't marry Julian.
So you want Chloe to marry Julian? See? You can't make up your mind. So I made the decision for you. You marry Chloe. And I marry Julian. This is the best outcome.
But the engagement was between you and me.
Ethan, are you trying to two-time both of us?
My dear child, I didn't think it through well enough. Since everything is set in stone. Ethan, you got the woman you wanted. So put those thoughts aside. And be a proper husband. Do you understand?
Chloe, why'd you stop me?
Ethan. Don't you get it yet? Vivian and Julian have already consummated the marriage. This marriage is set in stone. Why are you still hung up on it? Are you in love with her?
Love her? No way.
Then do you love me?
Chloe. You're the real daughter of the Shaw family. You were the one who was supposed to marry me. But now I have to marry Vivian. I've failed you.
So all his kindness to me was just out of guilt. The one in his heart has always been Vivian, from the very start. How pathetic, Ethan. You can't even see what's in your own heart.
But Vivian. She's only marrying Julian. Because she's mad at me. I can't just stand by and watch her suffer. I have to find a way to make them break off the engagement. Chloe. I'm sorry. I've failed you. I'll go to the Shaw family myself and call off the wedding.
Getting rejected right after the wedding. I, Chloe Shaw, would become the laughingstock of all Serenity City. How could I ever face Vivian, that bitch, again? No. No way I'm getting rejected. Ethan. I have a plan. To get Vivian and Julian to break off their engagement. Don't you remember? What Vivian can't stand the most is seeing you with me.
What do you mean?
Have a seat. Let's have breakfast together.
Okay.
Enjoy your meal, Mrs. Reed.
It's cooled off. Just the right temperature. Haven't touched it.
Thank you. Who would have thought? The head of the Reed family, always so self-restrained, could be so gentle and considerate.
Are you staring at me? Just looking at you is enough to fill me up. Still can't take a joke, young lady. Today is the day for the bridal homecoming visit. Would you like to visit your family?
We should. It's the third day of our marriage. If we don't go back now, people will start gossiping about you.
Actually, you don't have to force yourself, just for the sake of empty formalities. Besides, here in Serenity City, haven't I given them enough to talk about already?
Julian. Vivian. Julian. Vivian.
Brother-in-law. Morning.
Brother-in-law. She's drawing a line with me.
Vivian. I'm sitting next to Ethan. You're not jealous, are you?
Sister-in-law. You're his wife. You can even sit on his lap. No need to check with me.
How dare you? Ethan. My hand is injured. Be a dear and peel this for me.
See. You've loved shrimp since you were little. But you always thought peeling them was a hassle. So you'd just go without. I'm different from you. I love peeling shrimp. So, all the shrimp peeling, I'll take care of it.
Why? What am I disappointed about?
Ethan. Why are you just standing there? Go on, peel it for me.
Eat up. Help yourself to more.
Ugh, the shrimp's got blood on it. Peel another one.
Ethan, are you all right? Does it hurt? Here, let me blow on it for you.
How childish. Vivian. I'm bleeding.
I've had enough. Please, enjoy the rest.
Vivian.
She's my wife. That makes her your sister-in-law. Let this be the last time.
So this is your great idea? She won't even give me the time of day. It's like, she really doesn't care about me anymore.
Ethan. Vivian has loved you for over 20 years. She gave you the best years of her life. That kind of devotion. How could she possibly just let it go like that?
Really?
Of course. We women know each other best. Vivian, it must be because you peeled shrimp for me. She got jealous. But was too proud to admit it. That's why she stormed off. Don't you worry, Ethan. I'm not going to hurt you.
Watch your step.
Thank you.
This is for you.
When did you prepare this?
This morning. Since we're husband and wife now, a proper sense of occasion is still important.
I love it.
Let's go in. Young lady. I can wait.
Dad. Mom. Oh.
So you married up, become Mrs. Reed, and you think you're better than us? It takes repeated invitations just to get you to visit your own family. You've got our whole family, just sitting here waiting. What, couldn't wait until dark to come back?
You were waiting for me? This whole table's almost cleared. You waited for me? How thoughtful.
How dare you? You really think marrying into the Reed family means you've grown wings? Today, I, as your mother, am going to teach you a lesson in manners.
I'm late. But my timing seems to be off.
Julian.
Julian, we had no clue you were coming over. You should have given us a heads up. We could have prepared a proper welcome.
Mom, that's always been my seat. He runs the Reed family now.
Shut your mouth, move it.
Right here.
Julian, please, have a seat. Julian, you must be hungry. How about joining us for a bite? What are you all just standing there for? Don't you see we have an honored guest? Get moving. Tell the kitchen to whip up a fresh feast.
No need. Looks like the Shaw family isn't exactly rolling out the red carpet for us. No point in wasting food.
That's not true.
It's a misunderstanding. A complete misunderstanding.
Just a misunderstanding.
For Vivian's bridal homecoming visit. This is what you prepared. Leftovers, and leftovers. What's this? Is the Shaw family so broke, you can't even feed your own daughter? Or is it that your hearts have always been biased?
He had my back.
Julian, you're dead wrong. Vivian and Chloe are both our beloved daughters. We would never favor one over the other.
That's right, they're both our daughters. And we love them both.
Julian. You've misunderstood Mom and Dad. Vivian grew up with Mom and Dad, always by their side. She was showered with love. While I grew up in the countryside. The love I received pales in comparison.
Oh. Misunderstanding. What I saw was a mother, ready to slap her own daughter in public. And you, father. Her sister. And her brother-in-law. Not one of you stood up for her. Now that she is my wife, you still dare treat her like this. Have you ever considered what kind of life she had to endure here? As a younger member of the family, I shouldn't be speaking like this. But Vivian is my wife now. I won't let her suffer a single slight from anyone.
It's just a business marriage. He didn't have to stand up for me.
Damn it. That old man Julian. He actually stood up for her like that.
Julian has always valued propriety and decorum, that he would do that for Vivian, and throw a tantrum at my in-laws' house. Wait, could it be that he? No way, not one of his 5 previous sisters-in-law could even get near Julian. It's just Vivian's current status.
Made him lose face.
Made him lose face.
Made him lose face.
He couldn't possibly fall for anyone.
I hope everyone remembers what I said today. I'm leaving.
Let me see you out.
Let's go.
Julian, drive safely. Please, take care.
Bring Vivian home to visit whenever you can. Our family will always welcome you.
Now, Mom and Dad only have eyes for Julian and Vivian. They don't even care about their own daughter.
Vivian. It's snowing outside. Here, put this on.
Ethan, you too.
Looks like my sister-in-law is colder. Your coat should go to her.
Ethan. From now on, when you're out, just take care of your own.
Weird. I thought Julian hated it when women touch him. Could it be? Could it be that Julian has actually fallen for Vivian?
Ethan. I'm freezing.
Julian. Julian.
What's up?
I gotta ask you something.
About what? Can't this wait till we get home?
What do you think? About Vivian?
What I think is irrelevant. What matters is this. The moment you two swapped the marriage, it was over.
Julian. Are you really gonna fight me over Vivian? Is that it?
Ethan. You had your chance. But now. Fate has brought her to me. So you should do the decent thing and let go.
So? You like Vivian, don't you? You really like Vivian, don't you?
She's smart, courageous, and beautiful too.
Hold on. Julian. Do you dare to make a bet with me?
Such a wonderful girl, and you don't know how to cherish her. I will cherish her, that's why I like her. Is that so hard to believe? Ethan. We Reeds, when we do things, are always decisive and to the point. It's over between you two, don't drag things out, don't be so clingy.
But Vivian, she's always liked me, ever since we were kids.
So you're sure? She still likes you now.
Well then, I wish Mr. Ethan Reed all the happiness with his new bride. Ethan, what makes you so sure that I'd ever marry you? Ethan, I am your sister-in-law now, remember your place. Brother-in-law, I wish you and your wife a long and harmonious union, and a large, happy family.
Ethan, in this world, no one is going to wait around for you forever. She's already started a new life. You need to move on, too. Move on.
Vivian.
We need to talk.
Just 5 minutes.
Vivian.
How could I possibly still have lingering feelings?
How could you? Well.
Did you hear what I just said? So, I like you. Is that really so strange?
Yeah, I heard you.
So, what do you think?
Is he waiting for my answer?
Why so quiet?
Thank you.
That's it.
What else do you want from me?
I've lived all these years, and this is the first time I've confessed my feelings to a young woman. By all rights. Shouldn't this young lady be so moved she'd throw herself at me?
Well, you want me to throw myself at you?
That's your answer.
Ethan. See? This is the best possible ending right now. Vivian and Julian are in love with each other. You and I. We're finally together. From now on. Let's just live a good life together. Okay?
But, Chloe. I regret it. If only I had noticed Vivian's strange behavior sooner, and hadn't personally pushed her right into Julian's arms. Would Vivian not have left me?
It's dawning on him. He's in love with Vivian. I am the true heiress of the Shaw family, damn it. You're nothing but a stray dog my parents kept around out of pity. Why? Why can I never get the better of you?
Chloe. This whole act of playing the happy couple ends here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna personally ask Grandma to go to the Shaws and call off this engagement for good.
Ethan. Ethan Reed. Ethan Reed, come back here. Vivian, once you're branded a slut, let's see if Ethan and Julian will still want anything to do with you.
Vivian.
Here's an invitation to a tea party, organized by the High Society Wives of Serenity City. You should get out more. It'd be good for Julian's business, too, don't you think?
A man's career, if it has to rely on a woman and her pillow talk to survive, then that man is pathetic.
You. Anyway, my job here is done. Grandma wanted me to pass it along. Whether you go is your call.
Chloe, your tricks are as low as ever.
Did you really think I'd stoop so low as to cause a scene at some tea party?
My head's spinning. Something's wrong with the tea.
Here's $1 million as a deposit. Once it's done, you get double.
Got it, you won't be disappointed.
Vivian. This grand gift. You enjoy it.
Pretty lady, here I come.
Get away from me. Stay back. Get back. Don't touch me.
How did you get out here?
Vivian. Vivian. What's wrong?
Ethan. You again. You just called off our engagement. And now you're already chasing after this woman. Don't forget, right now, she's still your sister-in-law.
Who's out there? Who's there?
Ethan.
Vivian. You okay?
Ethan. I've been drugged.
Hurry.
Get me to a hospital, now.
The door's locked tight. We're not getting out.
Knock me out. Do it now. I can't hold on.
Vivian. Look at me. This is no ordinary drug. Even if we get to a hospital now, it's too late.
No. I can't.
Vivian. Are you out of your mind? Nothing is more important than your life. Vivian. Tell me the truth. In your heart, is there any place left for me? If I still mean something to you, I can help you.
Not yet.
Julian, what are you doing back? I thought you and Vivian were in there. Oh my God. Don't tell me, the man in Vivian's room is another man.
This concerns my wife's reputation. Watch your words. If I find out, someone's spreading rumors and slander, I'll have her disappear from Serenity City.
Just wait until you see with your own eyes the scandal between your precious brother and your wife. Let's see how you keep up that
high and mighty act then. Ethan. Calm down. I'm your sister-in-law.
That's just a piece of paper. You two never even got a marriage certificate. What kind of sister-in-law is that?
The moment the marriage contracts were swapped, you and I were over.
But since we were kids, the one you wanted to marry was always me.
So what?
Vivian. It's just a stupid clay figurine. Chloe wants it. So she gets it.
What if I say no?
Vivian. I'll get you another one. Later.
Go on, say it. Do you love me, or her?
You. Chloe. There you go, happy now? Vivian. Vivian. I'm so sorry. I was wrong, okay?
Ethan. None of that matters now. I am Julian's wife now, and you're married to Chloe. Stay away from me.
I never wanted to marry Chloe, never. I was only with her, to provoke you, to force you to break off the engagement with Julian.
Ethan. See? Even now. You're still using my past feelings for you to hurt me. Should I be thankful I didn't marry you?
Vivian. I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay.
Vivian, it's okay. It's okay.
Vivian. Vivian.
Julian. I'm in so much pain.
Ethan. What the hell did you do to her? Find out what happened.
Yes, sir.
In my current state. What right could I possibly have? To get close to her again?
The doctor will be here soon.
Julian. Help me.
Who do you love now? It's you. Who am I? Answer me. Julian.
You should exercise some restraint. And to think. You wanted to become a monk.
What? Becoming a monk doesn't mean I can't renounce my vows for love. Vivian. You're the one who pulled me back into the mortal world. Thank you.
I should be thanking you too. You changed me. You made me realize what it feels like to be someone's unwavering choice. To be put first in everything.
Let's get up. I'll take you to the living room for a good show.
A good show?
Mrs. Reed. Mr. Julian Reed. The assailant who attacked Mrs. Reed has been captured.
Speak. Who is the black-hearted scum who ordered you to lay hands on my eldest daughter-in-law? Not talking, huh?
Yes, Mom.
Drag him out. Which hand did he touch her with? She is the eldest daughter-in-law of the Reed family. Chop off the hand he used.
Yes.
I'll talk. Yes, it was Mrs. Reed. Who hired me?
You're lying. Stop slandering me. I don't even know him.
Which one of you is lying?
I'm not lying. I have proof. There's $1 million here. A deposit Mrs. Reed gave me. If you don't believe me, you can check with the bank.
You're so vicious at such a young age. You're not fit to be a Reed daughter-in-law.
Take her away.
Ethan, it was just a moment of folly. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Chloe. I always thought you were a kind and innocent person. I never imagined you were capable of this. Vivian is your sister.
In this life, you finally see Chloe's true colors. I'm curious. Will you still, like you did before, blindly love her and protect her?
Ethan. I just loved you too much. I wanted to be with you so badly.
Enough.
What kind of toxic love is that? Tell me. How many more things have you been hiding from me?
Ethan. Nothing. Just this one time.
Really?
Not.
Julian. What do you mean by this?
I've always been curious. Why do you always target my wife? So I had you investigated. And I found out something interesting.
Vivian. This time, let me help you review this lesson. Ethan, how he kept abandoning you over and over. Chloe. I'm sorry, Vivian.
So it was you bullying Vivian all along. Chloe. How can you be so wicked?
Wasn't it you who said you despised Vivian? It was you. Wasn't it you who broke off the engagement with me on our wedding night? And it's still you. What makes you any better than me? Ethan, how can you be such a hypocrite? Ask your conscience. Do you really love Vivian?
Of course. I didn't get it before. I thought marrying her was just to fulfill the engagement. But now, I finally see what I truly want. The one I love has always been her.
Really? Then why is it that every time I beckon with my finger, you come running? You love her. Whenever I lie and play the victim, you believe me every time. Ethan, the one you love isn't her. You're just taking advantage of how good she is to you.
Chloe. You're morally corrupt. You're unrepentant. You are not fit to be a Reed family daughter-in-law. Guards. Send Chloe back to the Shaw family. Break off the engagement. Yes.
And one more thing. We must hold Chloe criminally liable.
Ethan, I can't go to jail. You have to help me.
You made your bed. Now lie in it. Someone. Take Miss Shaw back to the Shaw family.
Miss Shaw, this way.
Everyone, clear out. I'm too old for this drama.
It's Grandma.
Vivian.
You go in first. I need to talk to him for a moment.
5 minutes. That's all you get.
Vivian. I am so sorry. I was blind and stupid, and I hurt you so badly. I know. It's too late for sorry now.
All that is in the past.
There's something I need to ask. If, back then, I hadn't been deceived by Chloe, would you still have married me?
No way. Ethan. Whoever you marry, you'll regret it. If you marry the red rose, in time, she'll become a smear of mosquito blood on the wall, and the white rose becomes the one that got away.
Vivian. Everything I owed you in this life, I've paid back. I only hope in the next life you'll allow me to be with Chloe.
If you marry the white rose, she becomes a bit of rice clinging to your shirt. And the red rose becomes a cinnabar mark on your heart. Ethan. I'm your sister-in-law now, remember that. Mind your place.
I never married Chloe. I broke off the engagement with her.
Ethan. The one you can't have is the one you'll always want.
Vivian Shaw. You bitch, this is all your fault. Vivian. Die.
I was reborn. And I still can't change the outcome?
Vivian. Vivian. Are you okay? Vivian.
Vivian.
Julian.
Hang on, just a little longer. You can do this. I'm getting you to a hospital. Stay with me. Don't be scared.
Julian.
Stay with me.
Mr. Reed. Miss Shaw's aorta has been pierced. She needs an immediate heart transplant. Otherwise,
Then do the transplant.
Use mine.
tissue matching isn't instant. Even at top speed, that's 6 hours. But Miss Shaw, she doesn't have 6 hours.
Doctor. I'm begging you, please, you have to save her. I know you can save her, right?
Mr. Reed, please, try to stay calm. We'll do everything we can. Stop the bleeding, now.
Vivian. I owe you this. And the last thing I can do for you.
What made you think of this place, all of a sudden?
I'm here to fulfill a vow.
To fulfill a vow. Do you dare to make a bet with me? If in a month, I'm still alive and well, you must agree to this marriage.
Regarding the bet just now, I hope she wins.
It's only been 6 months, and you're already tired of my antics. Thinking about becoming a monk again?
You're about to give birth soon. Which is like walking through the gates of hell. I'm afraid.
Don't talk nonsense again.
When you had that accident last time, I was truly terrified. They all say I'm a cursed star. That I jinx my wives.
Even in such an urgent situation last time, I managed to find a suitable donor. Such a lucky thing, who else could have done it? If you are a cursed star, then you're my one and only, lucky star.
Gods above. Your devotee asks for nothing else. Only that my wife, Vivian, may have peace and happiness for the rest of her life, and be free from illness and disaster. If this wish can be granted, I vow to become a vegetarian for life, and do good deeds.
In this lifetime, Julian and I have been very happy. And the baby is healthy too. Chloe was sentenced to 30 years. As for Ethan, he went abroad. He's been gone for 5 years. Without a word. He must be doing well too, I suppose.
What's wrong? Is your heart bothering you? Or is it organ rejection?
It's nothing. I just suddenly thought of someone.
The wind is picking up. Let's go home. Okay.
Home.